Purpose. What does that mean? How far are you willing to push yourself to expand your horizons and understand your true nature, your purpose, who you are inside? Every living human being in this world has a significant purpose. Now it's up to you to decide what you do with your purpose. Sometimes purpose takes time, but you're living for a reason. And there's a reason that you exist. It wasn't a mistake. It's true that we have to go through significant struggles throughout our lives. And sometimes we question ourselves, not knowing what our purpose is. But ladies and gentlemen, you have a purpose. It's an understanding that you need to work on. You're living for a reason. You're breathing for a reason. What are your goals? And how far are you willing to go to get there and go beyond them? It will not be easy. Purpose takes time. But there's a reason for the purpose. There's a reason for your life. Don't give up on that. Don't look down on yourself. Don't think that you're less of yourself. Look up instead of looking down. Trust and understand that with faith, you can move mountains. Purpose, it's good. Purpose is real. Purpose has meaning. Not too many people are prepared for the purpose. You don't really understand it sometimes. And you go through things throughout your life and you're asking yourself, why am I going through these things? Why am I struggling so much? Why does it hurt so bad? But there's still purpose behind it. You've got to stand on it, ladies and gentlemen. Don't think less. Understand more about you. Do not believe for 1 minute that you exist for nothing. Don't you understand that? Do you understand that you have meaning in your life? Don't give up on you. Maybe the rest of the world doesn't see you right now. Maybe the rest of the world don't believe in you right now. The question is, do you believe in yourself? Do you trust in yourself? Do you understand that your purpose has meaning? When we were born, you were born for something. We were all born for greatness. But even greatness takes time. It will not be easy. It's going to be a struggle. It's going to take time. But we got to keep up the good fight. Do not hold yourself back from any circumstances that you face. Because the circumstances that you are going through, in most cases, are necessary. It builds character. It builds a foundation. You've got to know this, ladies and gentlemen. That pain that you're experiencing right now, it may not be what you want, but sometimes it may be what you need. You may not understand why is it so difficult in your life right now, but it's a necessary thing that you have to go through. I speak on this, ladies and gentlemen, for a lot of reasons. We're living in a time right now where many people are lost. They don't know what direction they're going. They tend to let other people control their lives instead of just learning how to control their own lives and being patient and looking towards the best of themselves. Sometimes things are going to be difficult, but these are some difficult times. But we can do better within ourselves. We can learn to understand that what we're dealing with right now serves a purpose, because you can't run from purpose. Purpose is going to do exactly what it's supposed to do, and you are part of it. I'm a part of it. We are a part of this universe. There's a reason that things are happening the way they are. There's a season for things that are happening right now in our lives. Sometimes they're not going to always be good days. Sometimes those bad days are going to show up, but they don't mean you give up. It means you do what you have to do to stay productive in your life. Be the best of who you are, ladies and gentlemen. Don't look down on yourself. You have the wisdom. You have the power within your mindset. You got to turn it up though, and not turn it off. You got to lift your head up and stop looking down. Just see yourself who you are. Know who you are. Know where you come from. If you came from hardships and you're still here, you have power. You have strength. You have courage. All you have to do is use it. Put it out there. Ignite that fire and keep going. Don't you give up now. Don't you say that you don't have it anymore. I know we've been there. I know I've been there. Many people have been there. They didn't think that they could carry on, but they kept going anyway. That says a lot about the individuals that are still here fighting the good fight. That says a lot about you. Now you just got to keep going. Now you just got to keep believing. Sometimes those days are going to come and you just don't think you have it. I know your pain. I know what you're feeling. But you don't have the right to give up now. So please, hold yourself up. Hold yourself accountable. Be disciplined in your life. And keep going. Keep going and keep pushing and keep fighting and keep walking and keep running. And if you can't run, if you gotta crawl, then crawl. But keep going forward. And don't you let someone dictate your life. Don't you let weakness dictate your life. Don't you let excuses dictate your life. And don't you dare be lazy. Apply yourself. Work towards the things that you need in your life. Not just what you want, but what you need in your life. Because we're too busy worrying about the things we want instead of the things that we need. And we need faith. And we need power. And we need gratitude. And we need to be humble. But we must always stay humble. Sometimes you just got to realize that you have to be strong even when you're weak. Because weakness will do things to you. Weakness will play tricks on you. Weakness will hold you back. But you don't have to be there. Stand on what you believe. Focus on what you believe. Be strong with every step that you take. And let your life do what it needs to do. Purpose is what we need. Purpose is what it is. Purpose is who you are. Keep it moving, and from the bottom of my heart, ladies and gentlemen, conduct your purpose and business.